A major scandal has erupted in Washington. Leaked messages have exposed shocking racist and Nazi-style comments by Paul Ingrassia, a man picked by former President Donald Trump to head one of America's top watchdog agencies, the Office of Special Counsel. The chats first obtained by Politico show Ingrassia using racial slurs and admitting he has what he calls a Nazi streak. In one of the messages, he said, Martin Luther King Jr.'s holiday should be tossed into the seventh circle of hell. In another, he mocked Black history celebrations like June 10th and Kwanzaa, writing that every single one needs to be eviscerated. And then the line that has shocked many in India and across the world. Ingrassia reportedly said, "Never trust a China man or Indian, never." The comments came as part of a chat with Republican insiders last year. At one point, another participant joked that Ingrassia belonged in Hitler Youth. Ingrassia replied, "I do have a Nazi streak in me from time to time, I'll admit it." These weren't isolated jokes. The leaked texts show him defending white nationalism, praising white men and Western civilization, and even saying the founding fathers were wrong, not all men are created equal. He also linked himself to white nationalist Nick Fuentes and defending far-right influencer Andrew Tate, who faces criminal charges in the UK. By February this year, Ingrassia was openly writing that America needs competent white men in leadership. He even dismissed the Israeli-Palestinian conflict as a psyop, echoing conspiracy theories. Now here's why it matters. Paul Ingrassia wasn't just a fringe voice online. He worked inside the Trump administration as White House liaison to the Department of Homeland Security and earlier to the Department of Justice. In May this year, Trump nominated him to lead the Office of Special Counsel, an independent body meant to protect whistleblowers and uphold ethics in government. But after these leaks, his confirmation is collapsing fast. On Monday, Senate Majority Leader John Thune flatly said he's not going to pass. Even Republican Senator Rick Scott said he plans to vote against him. When asked if the White House should withdraw his nomination, Thune laughed and said he hopes so. The Trump team has not commented yet, but the outrage is spreading. Civil rights groups are calling this a test of America's political morality, asking how someone with such open racial hatred even reached nomination stage. For Indian Americans and other minorities, the statement "never trust an Indian" has reopened old wounds, reminding many of how racial bias can still shape power in Washington. Paul Ingrassia's future looks uncertain. His Senate hearing is effectively dead. But the bigger question remains, why do voices that echo Nazi ideas still find space in modern American politics? That's the question the US Senate and the Trump campaign now have to answer.